Hello, it's Angus here at the Bureau. It is Friday. Here's a look at your weekend weather, and if you're in South Australia, Victoria, Tasmania or ACT, that is a long weekend weather for you. And two stories are going to be controlling the headlines through the course of this weekend. Hot conditions across southeastern Australia. If you're in those long weekend places, chances are you're getting a hot weekend. Elsewhere, it is storms continuing for the north and the west. Let's dive right in with the temperatures. Saturday afternoon's maximum temperatures, widespread high 30s and low 40s through this area, including Adelaide and Melbourne, which may see its warmest day of the summer so far, although we are now technically into autumn. 30 degrees plus in Tasmania. Not quite as warm for coastal New South Wales, upper 20s there. Same story for Queensland, 29 Brisbane. It's about average across the north and cooler than average for southwestern Australia on Saturday, but not too many complaints there after what has been a very hot summer. Now we'll look at the overnight minimum temperatures. This is between Saturday night and Sunday morning. We could see some records set for these very warm conditions. 25 degrees plus for much of South Australia and Victoria, staying above 20 degrees all through the night for parts of Tasmania as well. Moving on now to Sunday's maximum temperatures. No big changes. Again, hot conditions through the centre, the south and the southeast. Now we will see a slightly cooler day in Hobart, this blue line being a weak cold front which knocks a few degrees off the temperature there. And even into Monday, no broad changes. It's another hot day for South Australia, Victoria, parts of Tasmania and inland parts of New South Wales and Queensland. So with the 3 days in a row of those really warm daytime temperatures and nighttime temperatures, we are breaching some heatwave thresholds, including a broad area of the orange severe heat wave through South Australia and down towards the country's southeast too. Heat is one of the main elements of elevated fire danger across parts of southeastern Australia. A hot day with widespread high to extreme fire dangers on Saturday and again on Sunday. Potentially another tough day for the crews if any blazes do get going through the course of this weekend. Now that's enough of a focus on the heat for the southeast. Let's jump into the rainfall forecast across Australia this weekend. A slow-moving weather feature across southern WA, bringing persistent rain there to the goldfields and the southeast coast. Spotty shower and storm activity all through this northern area, including the Kimberley region. Much drier for the eastern half of the country, but we will see a few showers all along this coastline, mostly north of Sydney. Not a lot of rainfall, but a few spits and spots of wet weather for northern New South Wales and the Queensland coast. Throw all that together onto the one map. This is how it looks. Broad, dry areas for eastern Australia. A little bit of rain along this coast, not a lot, but maybe 5 to 15 millimetres in places. 1 or 2 spots might get more than that too. That includes Brisbane and all the way up to the north tropical coast. But the real focus of rain this weekend is on northern and western Australia. A little zoom in here and we'll see a lot of places are up and over 50 millimetres of rain through the course of the weekend. That's where we start to get the darker red contouring here with a couple of spots way above that. A few areas to watch. Firstly, down here in the south of WA, we could see 100 to 150 or possibly even more in terms of millimetres down in that part of the country, and a similar value up here in the Kimberley region through northern WA. Much of the rain up here likely to fall on Friday, much of the rain down here likely to fall on Saturday. These kind of rainfall values can and will add to ongoing flooding, road closures and possible community isolations through these normally dry parts of Australia. So whether it's the heat this weekend or it's the rain this weekend, you can get your weather updates at the Bureau website and app, and you can stay tuned for our social media updates too.